Welcome back everybody to Dan Has Fun with me, Daniel. First videos that I've actually been creating after Christmas. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, by the way. And I'm guessing by the time this comes out, be just maybe after New Year. So hopefully you had some good celebrations, and fingers crossed 2022 will be better than 2021. We will see. Anyway, we're playing more Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. We're going to see Grit try it out for the first time in our little run. We're going to skip this. It's just Olaf being angry at Grit for being slow and lazy. Mission 18. Tanks. I actually really like this mission. So, we're going to skip you. Ada offers Grit the ability to go to Black Hole because he's just so chill and not a big fan of, you know, the very authoritarian Olaf, and he says no. That's all that was in there. There are more than this, we just can't see them. So we have to use our indirects to pop away at these medium tanks and possibly more. Just to make sure they don't end up going to our headquarters, because as you'll have noticed, we don't have any strong direct combat units at all, which nicely brings us into how Grit works. We're going to skip all that and go straight to the bottom. Grit, I enjoy using. He is the ultimate turtle character. So if you like to sit, build units, and then kind of plow in with everything, you know, very slowly, just shooting everything away so you can keep moving forward as a giant mass of units, this is your CO. He has extra power on his indirects, extra range as well, which is enormous, average infantry, and everything else that can shoot things gets a 20% penalty. He doesn't have the worst direct combat units in the game, at least there are units from other COs we haven't seen yet that are worse than his. But when it comes to his direct combat vehicles, actually, he is the worst. There's no CO that has worse direct combat ground units than him. You don't tend to feel a 10% penalty that much, but 20 you definitely do. His little power increases range again by 1, and his superpower does it by 2. So you can end up with a rocket that for him already has a range of 3 to 6 to be 3 to 8 for a turn. Craziness. So, how do we complete this map? We want to use some silos to chip away at these medium tanks, and we also want to fire away with our rockets. Grit rockets are very, very good. So we're just going to start here. He has, you know, more than just medium tanks to shoot at, as you'd probably imagine, but they are the bulk of what he's going to be shooting at this mission. But we do also have to use our recons. The AI, remember though, does cheat quite a lot when it comes to usage of these, so you do have to be a little bit careful. What we're probably going to do is put a recon in here, because I don't think it's actually all that likely that they're going to go in there. There's a mech, for example, which we just about can't shoot at. The mechs, kind of hilariously, are arguably more dangerous than the medium tanks, because the mechs can come over the mountains and shoot your rockets. We're going to put that straight in the city, just so we have unlimited ammunition, you know, effectively. This artillery is also going to come up here and hide, I guess. There is an alternative just to kind of put it here, and then they won't see it. But I don't remember on the medium or the hard mode if there's units all the way down here or not, so it's not something I'm going to risk doing. We're also going to move our infantry back 1 tile. We want to move that. Actually, I'm more interested about getting the artillery over here, honestly. We are going to move this rocket in as well. Going to temporarily put that recon there. The recon can outrun the tanks on roads by quite a long way. And we do end up with extra recons. We end up with more recons than we really need. And what we're slowly going to do is meander this infantry over towards these silos. We are going to take both there, but I don't want to move it straight away because we have to get that recon in place. And we're just going to move this other rocket here for now. That's about it. We do have to be a little bit careful because putting this here means this tile is a safe tile for the AI. So we do have to keep an eye out for that. But other than that, it's fine. And let's end turn. I'll have to check if I have visuals on or not. See, here he is. It doesn't actually matter how many hit points an infantry has. It will still be able to use a silo, so it's fine. But yes, he has a lot of units. You know, I think it's a little bit annoying about that recon being there, so I might actually change my mind on what I was going to do with my artillery. So I was going to park them both in there. Yep, we know what silos are. I've just talked about them, but it might just change my mind and put the artillery just in here instead then. It's kind of convenient that they came over here though, because it makes them really easy to shoot at. Don't think I usually do that. It's been a while. I could shoot at this guy, but I'm not going to because I'm out in the open. So I'm just going to bravely run away. Like that. Like that. This guy's going to start running for the silos. I can actually one-shot that recon, but do I need to? I don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to have to kill them all at some point. He doesn't have a HQ to capture, so you have to go for a route. There is no alternative on this map. So we're just going to run this back then. Do that instead. I really don't care that that recon is there, though, for now. So we're just going to shoot away at these medium tanks. Oh, slightly glitchy medium tank thing in the bottom left corner there for a second. The joy of having to use a ROM so this doesn't look terrible. Could you imagine if I got my Game Boy Advance out and just had it in front of the screen like, hey, this is what's going on? That's what it would have been like when we started doing YouTube channels for the first time. No, like a decade ago or more. Yeah, it would have been even longer. It was like 2008 or something I started doing videos. Not on this channel, obviously, but boy, does that make you feel old or what? We can also use our recons to very, very badly chip away at his mechs, but you'll notice how, for Grit, that is really not a very viable strategy. And then turn. He's also going to get bonus movement. But I think, based on where his mech was, he shouldn't be able to hit my rocket. I think he has one tile further to go. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I was going to say that's convenient if you didn't put anything there, but alas, no. Nope, I was right. Okay, we're good still. Okay, so this is going to be the turn where we take out all his mechs, effectively. And then once that has happened, he's going to very slowly start moving around. This artillery is going to have a bad time, though. There's just no doubting there. But yeah, his bonus to defense is really the most annoying part of this, honestly. But we just want to keep chipping away. Put that here for now. I could go out there and attack this, but I don't remember how many medium tanks he takes each way, so it's not worth doing straight away. We do have to desperately take out these mechs, though. Even with his 10% bonus on the road, it's pretty much a one-shot, he says, as he doesn't kill that unit, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually tempted. I'm going to do this to make sure that doesn't happen. I don't want to have one hit point units because they're going to provide... Well, theoretically, they provide scouting to the enemy, but the AI cheats like we've talked about, so it's actually not that big a deal, but I still don't want it to happen. There we go. And like I said, that's now a massive overkill on the road. But as we've spoken about in a previous episode, it's very beneficial to use your power when the opponent has used theirs. If only because that way they're not building star power while you're attacking them. We knew we weren't going to kill that, but it doesn't matter which one he goes to because he can't hit this undefended rocket, so it's fine. We do have to take a shot at this guy. Because yes, he's going to hit our artillery now, but nowhere near as hard. What I'm hoping will happen here, I don't remember if the AI does this on this level or not, but I'm trying to knock all his medium tanks down. Well, ideally I'd kill them. But if not, I get them down to 3 or 4 hit points, so they'll join together. Then I can hit them with the silos, and that'll just make it a lot quicker. We could go in for the kill there, but we're not going to. Anything else need moving? No, it does not. I also know I forgot to check to see if we had everything going on, but we were all good there. We were all good. Just had to click away for a second there. You don't want to see my email. Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, and here they are. This might actually do a hit point or two, but it's going to heal it up anyway. We can't build anything on this map, so the rocket's taking a hit point or two. Inconsequential. But now we can use our silo for the first time if we want to. There's a full hit point mech, by the way. So we're going to do it straight away, and we get a choice of where to target. I know it's incredibly wimpy, but I'm actually going to target that so I can hit that mech, even though it hits my own recon, so that we might be able to take that out in one shot. I know it's a very weird play. I'm going to move that down there, I think. And now we probably want to move our recon over here. Yeah, so there's his recons all just hiding. I'm just going to take that risk. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, only 45. I know they're on mountains, but that only was going to do 45%. His recons. Very good for seeing. Very, very bad for actual damage output. I really don't care that one hit point mech is there, and it's horrendous overkill. But I don't want to have to move my other rocket yet, and if I leave him there, he's going to start chipping them away. That one can now go. Yeah, because now that gets wiped in one fell swoop, right? So it's definitely worth doing. Can kill the recons. I guess I might as well start working on them, right? Gotta kill them all at some point. It's like a really, really sadistic version of Pokemon. Gotta kill them all. And then that actually might kill him in one go. So I'm going to do this instead. Again, we want them all weak, so they'll either all join together, or I can then just kind of pop away with them with artillery instead. Probably after this turn I'll turn the animations off too, because otherwise the cleanup on this map can take forever. It's not a very long map in terms of like physical distance or days, but it feels like it takes a long time. Because this is a real... every Advance Wars, map is a puzzle, but this really feels like the puzzle. He's going to get +1 movement. He shouldn't have any mechs left. There you go, now he's joining them together. That's exactly what I want to have happen. Okay, good. This is doing exactly what I want to do. So we can now come over here. And again, it's going to hit... We can't even move our recon, so it really doesn't matter, but we're going to do this again. Our recon's just taking it for the team. I'm not convinced there's even any more units down there at this point, so I'm just going to bring that rocket up. We're going to pretty much... Oh, no, we did kill that recon. That's awesome. We're going to take that out as well. I don't think he's got any units close enough now to actually matter there. I'm going to move this here just in case to make sure. Nope, there's nothing. Okay. So now we can just shoot away with impunity. See how much quicker these turns go at this point? There we go. We probably won't even need the third silo in all honesty, but meh. And then turn. Oh, we still had one full health medium tank. But yes, the good news now is that they've started, because the AI cheats, it knows that my recons are over here. So it goes, oh, we must take out these recons then. Which means the path, the AI goes, I don't know what the priority is anymore, so they kind of split priorities. And then they just spread out. And that's it. That's the map. It's not a very difficult map, this one. And then this is pretty much... Yeah, so they can do for you, Frosty. It's pretty much the only moment that you thought you were going to get Olaf to be nice, and then no. Absolutely not. This should be 300. Okay, it is. Awesome. Not a difficult mission. There's another mission for Grit later, which is significantly more difficult than this one. And we are probably going to see that in maybe 2 or 3 episodes' time. We'll see how it goes. Next up, though, we're going to definitely do a call-in mission. So if you want to hang around for that, make sure you subscribe. If you liked the video, let me know. If you didn't, let me know as well. We all want to just know, know things. Feedback's awesome. Appreciate your time as always. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Thank you for watching the video.